Welcome back everybody. Today I sadly don't have a guide for you guys because my OBS is still broken and I don't have a quick fix for it. At least now I know what the problem is and I'm going to fix it over the weekend. So you guys gotta wait a couple of days for a new guide. But since I still want to kind of help you out, I have some tips and tricks you can use in your own games to get better at Valorant in general. But before we get into the tips, I want to remind you to like and sub so you never miss a future upload. And to also go check me out on Instagram, where I've uploaded some of my clips and where you can see what exactly is going wrong with my PC. Starting off with the first tip, and this is one I recommend to everyone in every rank. It doesn't matter what rank you are. If you start missing your shots because you are panicking or because you're just spraying, take your time, calm down. You always have more time than you think you have. You always have like a half a second to a second where you can shoot, especially if your movement is decent. And if you keep missing every single of your shots, try tapping every time you see somebody, don't insta spray them. If you get insta tapped every round, maybe try to play a different angle or play in a corner with a judge or just another shotgun. There's always ways to get kills. You just have to think about the game in a creative way and to think, yeah, this didn't work, let's try something else. Don't get frustrated right away. Not every game is gonna be easy and you're gonna get every kill in the game. Some games are pretty hard, but if you use your brain, you should be able to get at least a kill every round, or maybe a kill every 2 to 3 rounds if you get unlucky. And also, something you can use too, coming over to tip number 2, is your teammates might be annoying, your teammates do some things, but the only thing you can change in the game is you yourself. Give out comms if your teammates don't give out any. Try to help your teammates if your teammates don't try to help you. They are all just people, so are you. And some people kind of tend to forget that. They tend to scream at each other, scream at their teammates, tell them, yeah, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong. Don't be like the teammate that everybody doesn't like. Maybe give out a play where they can help you with. For example, if your Omen peeks too early every round, ask them if they can flash from a safe spot to get your team a easy first kill. And then he realizes maybe, yeah, if he works with the team, he can get some kills too. Or ask him to TP somewhere or place a smoke in a certain spot to get him off of the first peeking every time. Same thing with a chat. If your chat is peeking a main every round and dying, ask them to play in mid, for example with an AWP. You can even drop them the AWP. Having good vibes in a team can always help you out. Even if you're losing a game, if your team has good vibes, you still don't feel like losing. Yesterday I had a game where we had a cheater in the enemy team. Our team wasn't like, oh my god, he's a cheater, we already lost, GG's. Our team tried to win the game because the cheater wasn't fully rage cheating, just had some trigger bot, so he insta shot us on defense. But as soon as we came to attack, we were down 8-4, and we came back to almost winning the game, and that we lost the game after that 13-11 was unlucky, yeah. But we couldn't change anything during the game, so we still had a good time in the game. And now to the last tip, and I think it is probably the most important one to improve yourself without anyone else in the game. After every death or after every round, think of what you did wrong and what you did right. For example, you peeked into 4 people in A main, you got your kill and then you died. Was that a good peek? Probably not, because you peeked into 4 players and they weren't blinded or anything. You got your kill, right, but it isn't in general a good kill if you keep dying right away. Another scenario. You get full flashed by a breach that was stuck in a corner and then you die to him. Was it your fault or was it somebody else's fault? You knew he was in that corner, so it is most likely your fault because you knew it was a breach and you had to be ready for him to flash you right there. Simple things like these can get you out of almost every rank. As long as you think, yeah, it's always somebody else that's the reason why I'm in this elo, it is your fault because you are the only thing you can change in all of your games. If you keep losing more of your games than you're winning, it is your fault. This might be hard for some people to grasp, but it is actually that way. I lost a lot of games last act in the end of the act, and I realized I started playing worse, I started doing bad decisions, and I didn't try to fix them, that's why I lost even more games. But after that, now in this act, I started doing the same thing I did in the beginning of last act. And right now, I'm on a pretty decent win rate and I'm on my way back to Immortal again. Even just trying to think of a thing you did wrong, even though you're pretty sure you didn't do anything wrong. Just try to analyze every single thing you did in the game. This is especially good if you have something to record your games. For example, if you stream on Twitch, or if you have a software that records your games for you, for example, Metal or Insight. You can then rewatch the games, especially the ones you did bad in, and see what you did wrong in those games. If you always play in a corner and that corner gets cleared by some util, you did something wrong because you played in a corner you couldn't get out of. If you always just get one kill and then die, and you're, for example, a killjoy, it might not be the greatest thing. Try to play in either a different spot where you can get out after you get a kill, or play in a spot where you are safe even when you get a kill and your team can help you out. That would be it from me. If you have any questions or suggestions which agents I should play next, write them down in the comments. And if you want to see anything else Valorant related, write it down there as well. By the way, all the clips in the background are from my stream, so come say hi to me on Twitch where I stream almost daily. Have a great rest of your day and see you guys very soon. Bye!
Nice, good job.